The British royal family is preparing to say goodbye to one of its most remarkable and quietly influential figures. Catherine, Duchess of Kent, passed away peacefully at the age of 92 in her Kensington Palace home on September 4th, surrounded by her loved ones. Now, Buckingham Palace has confirmed the funeral arrangements for the late Duchess. Arrangements that will mark a profound departure from centuries of royal tradition. The funeral will take place on September 16th at Westminster Cathedral in London, and in a historic first, it will be conducted as a Catholic Requiem Mass. According to the BBC, this will be the first Catholic royal funeral in modern British history, a powerful symbol of the Duchess's faith and personal journey. The Duchess's coffin will rest in a private chapel at Kensington Palace before being transferred to Westminster Cathedral on the evening of September 15th. There, the rite of reception and vespers will be observed, a deeply solemn Catholic tradition rarely seen in connection with the British monarchy. The following day, at 2 p.m. local time, the Requiem Mass will be held, fulfilling Catherine's personal wish to be laid to rest within the cathedral's sacred walls. King Charles and Queen Camilla are expected to lead members of the royal family in attending the service, alongside Catherine's husband, the Duke of Kent, and their children, George, Earl of St. Andrews, Lady Helen Windsor, and Lord Nicholas Windsor. Following the service, the Duchess's coffin will be taken to the Royal Burial Ground at Frogmore, Windsor, where she will rest among generations of the royal family. In accordance with tradition, flags across all royal residences will be lowered to half-mast on the day of the funeral. Yet in many other ways, the service will stand apart. It will be private, not televised, and attended mainly by family, close friends, and representatives of the Duchess's charitable organizations. Catherine's choice of a Catholic service reflects a deeply personal chapter of her life. In 1994, she made history when she converted to Roman Catholicism, the first senior member of the British royal family to do so since 1685. Her decision, which at the time was considered groundbreaking, stemmed from her search for comfort and stability amid personal challenges. "I do love guidelines, and the Catholic Church offers you guidelines," she once said. "I like to know what's expected of me. I like being told, you shall go to church on Sunday, and if you don't, you're in for it." Despite the Act of Settlement of 1701, which historically barred Catholics from the line of succession, Queen Elizabeth II approved Catherine's conversion, allowing her and the Duke of Kent to retain their royal titles and positions. This moment quietly reshaped how the monarchy navigated questions of faith in a modern age. While many royals live under the spotlight, Catherine chose a different path. After stepping away from public life in 1996, she dedicated herself to teaching music in primary schools, often without revealing her royal title. Her passion for music and commitment to young people became central themes of her later life. In 2002, she further stepped back from royal protocol by discontinuing the use of Her Royal Highness, preferring a simpler role while still maintaining ties to her family. Yet even away from the grandeur of public engagements, her compassion and devotion to charitable causes left a lasting impression on those she worked with. Buckingham Palace's tribute to her captured this sentiment. The King and Queen and all members of the royal family joined the Duke of Kent, his children and grandchildren, in mourning their loss and remembering fondly the Duchess's lifelong devotion to all the organizations with which she was associated, her passion for music and her empathy for young people. The Duchess of Kent's funeral will not only celebrate her life, but also stand as a historic moment in royal history. Westminster Cathedral, built in 1903, has never hosted a royal funeral before. This makes Catherine's farewell unprecedented, a reflection of her individuality, her faith, and her quiet determination to live authentically even within the constraints of monarchy. Her passing also comes at a significant time, coinciding with heightened international attention on the United Kingdom due to upcoming global visits, including that of former U.S. President Donald Trump. Yet for the royal family, the focus will remain firmly on honoring a woman who blended tradition with independence, humility with dignity, and faith with service. As Britain prepares to lower its flags and gather in solemn remembrance, the world will witness a moment both deeply personal and historically significant. A farewell that rewrites royal history while celebrating the life of a duchess who dared to walk her own path.